Games nowadays suck, and people aren't ready to hear the truth. They aren't creative, and all they want is money. These developers are getting lazy. They don't even update their games. Gaming is officially dead. I be hearing this shit, and then I ask, what games are you playing? Just for them to pull out this shit. If you couldn't tell, the title's clickbait. I don't actually think gaming is dead. Like, not even close. That being said, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like gaming doesn't have its own issues. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of in the middle. Anyways, I want to talk about it. Starting with... There's nothing worse than paying $70 for a game that's unfinished. Hell, paying anything for an unfinished game is crazy. And I'm not talking about those games that are released and have occasional bugs here and there. What? I'm talking about games that are so broken it has you sitting there rethinking what the fuck went wrong in life. Games like Pokemon, Fallout 76, Battlefield, Cyberpunk. By the way, I know most of these games were fixed, but this shouldn't have happened to begin with. I mean, you're paying $60, $70 for a game, and if it comes broken, what the fuck is the point? Again, small patches are fine. Every game can have a few bugs here and there, but it shouldn't stop you from being able to play the game. Up next.
Money! Money! Money!
Oh, what's this? You want to play a game but you don't have the money?
Too bad.
Oh, what's this? You want to play online but your subscription ran out? And the rest of your money already went to other things that you had to pay for to live?
Too bad.
Nah, but in all seriousness, there are times where there's two different games that you want to play, but because of money issues, you might not be able to play both of them, and that's a bad feeling. This is really only an issue with AAA games, as the price is usually set at $60 or $70, and I'm pretty sure it's just gonna keep rising in this economy. Anyways, I understand that not everyone faces these issues, and that's a good thing. Enjoy the games you have. And if you're poor, well, better get started on that OnlyFans. No, but if you actually want tips on how to game on a budget, watch this Kiro Talks video on the topic. It's actually pretty good. If I do this...
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
It's just gonna be me bitching about Nintendo. Every now and then, there's games that I want to play that are stuck on older hardware. Games that bring back really good memories. Most of the games are Pokemon, but still. I really don't feel like I should hunt down older consoles just for the sake of playing one game. Especially when those games are really, really popular. I mean, you can always emulate them, but they're not always going to be perfect. It's annoying when companies don't want to port older games to newer consoles, especially when they're really, really popular. And then they turn around getting upset when people pirate the fucking things. Like, I know it's illegal to pirate and shit, but if you would release it on the newer console, I'd be willing to pay the fucking money. That being said, I can live without it. I really don't care that much. I just needed something for this video. Speaking of padding the video. Just got back home and she won't stop bothering me. Stop, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, originally there were 5. I think I know who we can thank for that. Now there's only 4. Do you have anything you want to say? Oh, fuck. What an idiot. Hi. Yep. Wasted $30 on this. Worth it. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you? So far. That's all I got. Bro, I'm not even kidding. This shit literally just broke as I closed it. I'm gonna fucking kill I'll be honest, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, I kind of want to implement these kind of skits into my videos for all the people who have the attention span of a goldfish. It's not always going to be IRL things. It could very well just be like gameplay from whatever I'm playing at the moment. Anyways, if enough people like them, I'll keep them. If enough complain, I'll get rid of them. Just give it some time. Now back to the video. I realize I haven't explained why I'm sort of in the middle with this subject. So far, it sounds like I have nothing good to say about gaming. But I promise, I have things I want to say. Most of them being that some arguments just don't make fucking sense. Anyways, to start off... I know everyone has their favorite genre of games. Whether it's fighting, platformers, shooters, whatever it is you enjoy. Whatever it is, when you don't try anything new, of course it's gonna feel like gaming is dying. Everything's gonna feel repetitive. Simply just give other games a try. Hell, games you don't see people talk about a lot. Games like, I don't know, Vex 3. Jokes aside, I really love that game. Carried my middle school days. Point is, if you keep playing just one genre, it's gonna get boring. Of course it is. Speaking of one genre.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I ever see you say that gaming is dead, and these are the last games you've played in the last 30 days? I'm going to smack the fuck out of you. For those who only play multiplayer games, you're allowed to play other games. No one's gonna shit on you for it. I see so many streamers complaining about gaming, and a lot of them are literally COD streamers, FIFA streamers, 2K streamers. It's fucking ridiculous. There's a clip of Doc literally screaming, "Are games even fun anymore?" Like, brother in Christ, you've been playing COD for the last 5 fucking years. Hell, even before that. Anyways, a lot of the criticism just comes from people who aren't willing to give other games a try. And a lot of those people just end up playing fucking multiplayer games. And I promise you, I can promise you this. So many of those people say Baldur's Gate 3 didn't deserve Game of the Year. I often hear people say games don't feel like they used to. And this is probably because your brain is cluttered from nostalgia. I mean, you were a kid back then. As a child, you tend to have a bigger and better imagination that isn't limited by reality. And because of nostalgia, you tend to be blinded by things from your childhood. And it's easier to remember those times as simpler, better, more fun. Probably because they were. I mean, as you grow older, you tend to have more responsibilities. You're an adult now. There's so many things that you could get away with as a child that you can't anymore. But to say games nowadays suck? Really? I mean, if it's something that you truly feel inside, try playing the older games. Oh, wait.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be jerking off a horse.
If you want to find a way to make gaming fun again, here's some few tips. Number 1, make friends. Having friends to talk about things with is fun. This is pretty hard though, so you might want to skip this step. Number 2, when it comes to games you want to play, don't look up gameplay. Okay, I said gameplay. I meant gameplay. Don't look up gameplay or reviews. When you look these things up, you tend to take all the soul out of the game, at least like the things that might catch you by surprise. You also run the risk of accidentally being spoiled to a game, which makes it even worse. And hell, play games on an easier difficulty. Sometimes you might feel like you don't have fun playing games because the harder difficulty has you restarting sections of the game over and over and over again. So hey, if you want to be a pussy, just lower the level. Number 3, take a break from the game. A lot of the times you might be burnt out because you feel like you've been playing the same thing over and over and over again. So who knows, maybe, going away and coming back at a later date might help. You just have to be careful because you might end up starting like 4 different games that you have to finish now. So yeah, tread lightly. And the last tip. Now this might sound a little crazy and it might be something you've never heard before, but try new games. Yep, that's it. Just try new games. That's a tip. Bruh. Anyways, let me end it off on this. If you like a game, play it. If you don't like a game, don't play it. I won't sit here and tell you exactly what it is you should like about games, neither what you shouldn't like about games. That's for you to decide. But play what you enjoy. And who knows, maybe you really are getting in a point in your life where it's time to move on. No shame in it. But you can always come back and boot up the game whenever you're ready. So long as you still have the console or you don't forget your Steam account. And hell, hope the game you want to play gets ported onto the newer consoles. To end it off, here's a quote I heard from a YouTuber I saw literally last night. Gaming is an experience. Fuck, I fucked it up. Gaming is a personal experience, not a universal truth. And with that being said, play City Siege 3. It's a really fun game. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. I like seeing numbers go up. This is my first time making a video, so I hope it wasn't like too bad. I had to teach myself how to edit, so it might look like shit jumping like between, recordings. But I'm hoping to get better. I plan on using this channel for more than just one thing. Things like reviews on games, movies, TV shows, anime, more games. I don't know, more than that. Analysis on characters, videos on just regular gameplay from me, either from my stream or just games I play like in my free time. I'm sure it'll make more sense the more videos I upload. I think you'll start to see a pattern. So if you're interested and you want to follow me along this crazy journey, Yeah, just, follow, subscribe, like. Also, I stream on Twitch. Anyways, goodbye. Stay safe. Bye. Goodbye.